All right, given that today is obviously Friday the 13th, a revered day for Jason Voorhees, I felt it was appropriate to talk about this kid to get a deeper understanding of who he is. Now, Jason Voorhees is known as a relentless and a bit enigmatic force of nature. Like his personality is said to be like marked by this unyielding determination, and we have to see that's true, but an eerie silence, right, that kind of plays into the whole lore of what he is. He's driven by this inscrutable purpose. He moves with methodical precision, and he embodies primordial instincts for survival and retribution. And despite his monstrous reputation, there remains an underlying sense of tragedy in his existence, hinting at a more complex kind of story about past traumas and betrayal, which is really what its fundamental story is about. Far overblown. Like I'm not making any type of excuses for this guy, but we know that he emerges from the depths of Crystal Lake, where he had drowned, a place that itself is shrouded in mystery and said to be possessed of dark magic. As a child, he faced the horrors that are in that lake that no one else knows, and he was resurrected by ancient energies that imbued him with this supernatural resilience and strength. Now, his past life remains a haunting echo that follows him around, which is what drives him to hate on everybody else. If he sees you happy, he's more than likely to want to come and cut your head off. That's how he is. And he's a towering, hulking figure. Like, we remember the little boy, but he's grown into something pretty massive, and just the mere sight of this guy instills fear. Like, you see a guy with a hockey mask, it's forever changed the hockey mask, right? This visage is, marred with cracks from countless battles, and beneath the mask is even worse, right? It's this completely disfigured figure showing of the horrors that he personally endured. His entire form is tattered and soaked with remnants of the murky waters, kind of reminiscent of Samara, who we talked about, and that constantly wet kind of appearance, which adds to his spectral presence as he moves through the world, slaying regular people like us, right? And what makes him particularly dangerous is he does have supernatural abilities, including supernatural strength, which we see that, endurance, which allows him to take on immense physical damage and continue, like unfazed. He can regenerate from injuries that would leave other people maimed or dead, and it's all because he's driven by this dark energy of Crystal Lake. And this guy, for being so big, has massive stealth abilities, enabling him to move silently and appear unexpectedly, striking even more fear in the people that he's hunting down. Now, I have him ranked at a 4. Like, we know that Jason, armed with that machete, his infamous machete, like, he'll use anything. This guy is very crafty killer. Doesn't matter what's around him, he can turn it into a weapon, right, to murk you out. And he's all about deleting people from the senses like he's on some type of mission, right? And clearly he is, although we don't really know what it is. But, like, when he has that machete, let's not forget that machete has seen... the machete itself is also powered by the dark magic of Crystal Lake, and we're going to talk about both those two components in separate videos. But don't worry, if he's without his machete, he'll pick up anything: a bottle cap, a bat, right? A knife. It doesn't matter to this guy. Like, if you see him and he sees you, like, you're probably going to end up taking that L. That's where Jason Voorhees comes from. Now, what kind of protections would you have against something like this? Running is probably your best one. But look, this guy is powered by dark magic energy. So rely on your implements. Use your best statue. Pray, like we just talked about some other protective spirits, because you're going to need them, because you can't go one-on-one with this guy. He's super powered. You're not. But at any rate, if you have more that you want to add to this, I know some of you guys know a lot more about Jason than I do. Always feel honored if you drop that in the comment section. And of course, hit that like and subscribe so we can share people about this threat that's out there running around today.